How's it going, guys? Alex here from Go Grind Soccer. Welcome back to another day in the life. In this episode, I'm going to show you guys my full routine. No school today. It's just same as last time, except I'm getting different workouts in. This time I'm heading to the field. And yeah, so I'll just show you guys my full day, what I eat, what I do to train, and how I manage my day. So hoping you guys look forward to this episode. At the moment, I'm just getting my pre-workout right now. I have my coffee, I have apple with 3 dates. After I gobble this down, I'm gonna head down to my treadmill in the basement and we're gonna get a high intensity interval workout in. So I'll see you guys down there. Alright guys, so here's the treadmill in my basement. We're just gonna get a quick HIIT workout on the treadmill. I like to do like a variation of the John Terry fitness workout. Unfortunately, my treadmill only goes up to 10 and you know, we can't go over 10 miles per hour on this, so we're just gonna have to play around with the tempo, play around with the different times and sets and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited for the workout. So before I jump into the main part of the high intensity interval session, I like to get a little bit of movement in. So I walk for around 1 to 2 minutes, and then after that walk, I jog for around 2 minutes at 7 miles per hour. This is just to wake up the body and get the blood flowing before I move into the more intense movements. So after I finish the walking and the running, I do a little bit of activation work with the mini bands and a little bit of dynamic movements just to warm the body up even further, loosen up, and activate any muscles that might not be activated. That way I can reduce the risk of injury. The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow So this is the HIIT workout. It's a variation of the John Terry preseason fitness workout. Like I said, my treadmill only goes up to like 10 miles per hour, so I can't usually do the normal 11.2 miles per hour. So what I did to fix that was I go at 10 miles per hour at 10% incline, but I bump up the time a little bit more, so it's a little bit of an extra challenge. So in this workout, I'm doing 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off, and then I go up for as many sets as I can, and in this session, I managed to get up around 13 sets. guys, just finished the high intensity interval workout on the treadmill. Give it 13 sets of 10 miles per hour, 10% incline, 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off. Did that for 13 sets and oh geez, that is seriously hard. I mean, I'm improving each and every session. Last session, I only managed to do like 11 or 12 sets. Today, I managed to do 13, so I'm pushing up. I'm progressing each week with the treadmill work. But yeah, it's a great workout. It really gets the legs burning, the heart going. Whew. All right, so now that I finished my HIIT workout, I'm gonna go upstairs into our little space and get a core workout and work on all that core stability and core strength, you know? So I'll see you guys out there.
So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found for you and our safe and sound. Can we just slow down? And we just waste another day. I don't wanna stay. You say you need a change, feel that you need it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time. Buying things online, it's not like we need them. Safe and sound. The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found for you and our safe and sound. And we just slow down. For you and our safe and sound. We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found for you and our safe and sound. We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I were safe and sound.
Alright guys, so I just finished my core workout and my HIIT workout, so it was a great workout. I got lots of stamina work in, got lots of core work in, and yeah, I mean the core session was really focused on stability and strength, making sure to resist that anti-extension. We want to resist extension, we want to resist the different forces that are acting on our bodies, which is going to apply a lot to the pitch. So that was a great core workout to work on that inner core stability, which is really important for athletics. So I really recommend you guys give that workout a go. All right, so next, after I finish my workout, I'm gonna go to the kitchen, get some food, refuel. And later today, I'm gonna get a session with my friend Kevin. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the kitchen. Oh, all right, so here's breakfast. We have oatmeal with some fruit. In the oatmeal, I mixed in some yogurt, some protein powder, and peanut butter. So we don't have much ingredients at home. I probably would have had something else, but I'm going with this today since this is what we have. So I'm just gonna eat this and refuel, and I'm gonna go do some schoolwork because I do have homework to do. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this and I'll meet you guys in my room so we can discuss a little bit more about my day and what I have planned. Alright guys, just finished breakfast. So now we're gonna head to my room, and like I showed you guys last episode, I have this little board here with my goals for the day. So now that I finished my HIIT workout and my core, I'm just gonna check that off. And as you see, I have other goals that I have to get done throughout the day. So right now, what I'm gonna do for the next what time is it? 10 o'clock. So for the next 2 hours, I wanna say I'm gonna be working on posting on Instagram, posting on TikTok, working on this video you're watching right now, and probably getting some schoolwork done too. So for the next 2 hours, I'll just be working. You know, that's usually what I do when I'm not training. I'm either working or working on the business or doing schoolwork or just, getting stuff done, because I'm someone who has a lot of free time, but I don't like to spend that free time just playing video games or watching Netflix all day. I like to get stuff done, that way I don't have to get it done later. And I do just want to make this point clear, guys. Just because I do stuff a lot during my free time doesn't mean you have to. If you feel like in your free time you'd rather just play some video games and just relax between your training sessions, then by all means, go do that. But for me, I feel more comfortable, I feel more productive when I get stuff done, when I finish homework, when I finish working on the Instagram stuff. For me, that just helps me stay on track and just helps me feel a little bit more motivated to keep going throughout the day, So yeah, like I said, for the next 2 hours, I'm probably going to be working here in my room on my laptop, just getting some stuff done, answering some DMs on Instagram, answering some emails, working on posting, and yeah, for the next 2 hours, I'll just be working, and at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, I'm probably going to have a small lunch to just, have a little bit of fuel before my partner session today at 3. So I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, here's lunch. So we got some chicken, we got some couscous, cauliflower, and an apple. And I'm having this around 2 hours before my training session with Kevin. So I actually ended up working for around 4 hours from 10 to 2. Got my lunch ready, and this should be digested by the time I get to training. Usually I have this after my session. But since Kevin wants to go and train a little bit later today, well, I'm gonna have this before, go and train with Kevin and probably have like a post-workout shake, which I usually have as a post-workout in the morning. But it gets really messy with my diet sometimes when the training time plays around. But yeah, I'm just gonna eat this. You know, this has great proteins in there. This is tilapia. We got some great carbs in there. This is gonna help fuel me up for the session. We got some good vitamins, minerals, and nutrients from the cauliflower, and then we have an apple, which serves as simple carbohydrates to just get me a little bit more energized. So yeah, I'll eat this and I'll meet you guys in my room. All right, guys, just finished lunch, and I'm gonna be picked up in around an hour and a half, I think. Yeah, around an hour and a half, I'll be picked up, and my friend Kevin and I will go and get a session. In the meantime, while I'm waiting for the food to digest and for Kevin to get here, I'm just gonna finish any other goals I have. And as you guys see here, I already finished most of my goals for the day. Right now, what I'm going to be doing is a 30-minute game analysis. That's just something I like to do in my free time, you know, just analyze a game, try and learn as much as I can about the game, tactically, technically, etc. Here, I'm just analyzing a game. I have a nice little setup going on. I'm watching the Barcelona versus Athletic Club game in the Super Cup, and I'm analyzing Athletic Bilbao's just formation and their midfielders, how they defend, how they attack, and all that good stuff. As you guys see here, I'm also taking notes. I just take notes on the formations, anything I notice, anything I can apply to my game. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do on a daily basis. I try and get at least 30 minutes of game analysis so I can continue learning about the sport, continue learning about different formations, different tactics, and different roles that a midfielder should be doing, or even players in other positions as well. Alright guys, so just getting ready for the session. I'm about to be picked up in, I want to say, 15 minutes. So just preparing for that, getting dressed. It's a little bit cold today. You know, it's warmer than what it was a few weeks ago, so that's good. But I'm a baby, so I need to get all dressed up for the winter. We're gonna get around 4 people today. I know I said it was only gonna be between me and Kevin, but it's actually gonna be 4 people going today, which is great. I think group sessions are a great way to get lots of touches in, great way to get lots of good partner work in, so I'm really looking forward to the session. We're planning to get lots of technical things in today, like first touch, passing, dribbling, maybe some shooting, and definitely some speed work as well. We're probably going to be there for around 2 hours, I want to say, so it should be a great session. And yeah, I'll take you guys to it, show you guys the drills, and hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, so to start off the session, we did a few rounds of TP-uppies, and these type of games are excellent for, you know, just warming up, getting your touch sharp before the session, but it's also a great way to improve your technical ability, your ability to control the ball in the air and redirection it to a teammate. So I highly recommend it, that if you have some friends or a group of people you train with, that you guys start off with doing these sort of technical competition games to really get you guys warmed up, get your touch sharp, and also improve your technical ability in the process while also having tons of fun. So for our little game, we each had 3 lives, and we would play until we all ran out of lives, and it would go down to 3 people to then 2 people, and it'd be like a sudden death, and whoever loses, they would just go off on the side and do another sort of technical game. But you know, we did a few rounds of this, and it was a great way to warm up for the session.
Are you and me? Let's get a ball. How much? Who's still alive?
I'm still alive. I got 1 more life, that's all.
Alright. Let me know when it's done.
Wait. Oh, damn.
Woo!
Oh, no, fuck. I lost 1 life.
Yep.
After a few rounds of the keepy uppies, we went into some variations of a technical drill. So you set up like a triangle and then you would go into 4 different variations. In the variation you're seeing right now, all we're doing is playing a one-touch pass in one of the end cones, then we check back and then take a touch past the back cone and then repeat. It's a really simple drill, but it's an excellent way to improve your first touch and your movement off the ball. And it's a really good drill if you're a midfielder, you know, being able to practice moving into spaces and taking touches and playing it back to your defender. So this variation is excellent if you're looking to improve your movement and technical ability in the midfield.
Good. Touch. Good. 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 Pass you.
The next variation is pretty much exactly the same as the first one, except everything is done in the air. So you do a one-touch aerial pass at one of the end cones, then you go into the middle, you check in to the player who's going to be giving you the ball, and then you perform like a double touch. So you push the ball up with the inside or laces, and then you just play it back to your partner. The third variation was a very challenging one because it requires you to be very conscious of your movements and where you're going. So pretty much you start in the middle and then you move back to the back cone, take a touch across, play it back to your teammate, check into the middle again, then you go out wide, play a one-touch pass, then go back into the middle and then repeat on the other side. So pretty much after every single action, you're checking back to the middle and playing a one-touch pass to your teammate. So it's a very hard drill to get down at first, and it may take a few repetitions for you to get the rhythm down, but this is a great drill in order to work and mimic that, checking in to your defender, playing a one-touch pass back, then moving again and then taking a touch or playing a one-touch pass back. So again, this is an excellent drill for you midfielders out there who are looking to improve your movements off the ball as well as with the ball.
Good. Middle. Wide. Middle. Good.
The last variation we did of this drill is very similar to the first drill, same movement pattern, except this time, instead of playing a one-touch pass back to your teammate on the end cones, you're taking 2 touches, you're going to take a touch across the cone, play it back to your defender, and then once again move back to the back cone, take a touch across your body, play it back to your teammate, and then repeat on the other side. And again, this is a great drill for you midfielders out there. It's a great way to practice being able to take a touch out of pressure and playing it back to a safe option. So again, this is a great drill to mimic that. And it's also great for any other positions as well, because this heavily emphasizes the weight of the touch and the weight of the pass. So if you're looking to improve your first touch and be able to take a touch out of pressure, I highly recommend this drill.
Touch. Good. Touch. Yep. Touch. Fix. Nice. Touch. Fix. Touch. Touch. Nice. Fix. Touch. Yep. Nice. Good. Ah!
What's good, guys? Just got home from the session. It was a quality session with the boys. We got lots of good first touch work in, lots of good passing work, and we finished off with some shooting. Unfortunately, my camera died a little bit between the session, and we didn't get the shooting footage, which sucks. But I'm gonna plug in a little bit of tomorrow's session into the video. That way you guys have a little bit more content. Anyways, now that I'm home, I'm just gonna have my smoothie. You guys saw what went in it. It was just banana, some strawberries. I didn't have milk, so I used water. I put some peanut butter, yogurt in there, and a cucumber, like a fourth of a cucumber. So I'm just gonna drink this, and this is not gonna really make me full. And the point is I'm gonna have dinner like in an hour and a half, so I want to make sure I'm hungry for that. So I'm just gonna have a smoothie, and since it digests quickly, I should be good by dinner. So yeah, I'm just gonna get the extra protein from this, and yeah, it was a quality session, and I'm looking forward to this. So yeah. Alright guys, so here's dinner, and I'm gonna show you quickly because I'm about to go eat this with my family as we go watch a movie. So we just got a big monster salad. You guys have seen it before in my previous day in life, and we have an apple. So just gonna get a bunch of vitamins, proteins, and good food in there just to refuel. And I'm gonna eat this while watching a movie with my family, so I'm feeling a little bit rushed right now. But we're gonna go watch a movie, and I'll catch you guys after. What's up, guys? Just finished watching the movie with my family. We watched The Perks of Being a Wallflower on Netflix, and I highly recommend that movie. It was really good. Anyways, right now it's 10:30 at night, and tomorrow's a Saturday, which means I get to wake up a little bit later than usual. I'm probably gonna wake up only like 30 minutes later, but I'm gonna take time right now before bed just to do some stretching and mobility. And I like to do lots of stretching and mobility work before I go to bed. And this is because usually my body just reacts better that way. I wake up feeling looser, I wake up feeling with less pain. So I like to do some stretching and mobility work before I go to bed, especially if I have like a really intense day the next day. And tomorrow's going to be a really intense day since I'm getting a lower body session, plyometrics, and another full group training session. So it's going to be a heavy day tomorrow, and I want to make sure I'm feeling fresh. So I'm going to do a little bit of stretching and mobility. I like to do a little bit of myofascial release on tight areas. So I just use the foam roller or tennis balls to really get in deep in the tissues I feel are tight. For example, right now my glutes feeling a little tight, so I might do a little bit of that. And then I just stretch for 10 to 15 minutes, you know, get everything loose before I go to bed. So something I forgot to show you guys in the morning, which I do every single morning, is I weigh myself. I weigh myself in the morning, and I weigh myself now at night before bed, just as you saw. And the reason I do this is to get a daily average for my weight. When you go on a scale, you can see a weight, but there can be different variables that affect that weight. It can be water weight, it can be the food you just ate, it can be you guys ate a shit. So there's a bunch of different things that go into your weight. So what I do is I take a daily average, right? And then once I take that daily average, I go to my footy journal, as you guys see here. As you see here, I have the date, and then I have my weight for that day. And then I take the weekly average, and that's going to be my weekly average weight. And then I just, you know, calculate the difference between each week. So that helps me keep track of my bulk and how I'm doing, how much weight I'm gaining. And the reason why I'm trying to gain weight right now, as opposed to like lose it, is because I'm going to be competing in a U23 league, which is a very physical league. I'm going to be competing against men who are much stronger than me, much bigger than me. So it helped just to build a little bit more muscle, a little bit more strength. That way I'm physically able to compete at that level. But anyways, guys, that was my day in the life. Full of trainings, full of workouts, full of nutrition. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Right now, I'm just going to get a little bit of reading in. I'm about to read the Bible, most important part of the day, and then I'm going to get some sleep. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. It helped the channel grow, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.